Hello everyone!
I'm Mama Thea.
And I'm Sir Adrian. Welcome to Educational Philosophy lesson.
And for today, we are going to tackle about modern philosophies.
So if you're eager to learn, let's go and come and join us. So let's talk about the first modern philosophy, the perennialism. What do you mean by perennialism? So, perennialism is a philosophy that focuses on universal truths and ideas that endures over time. Wait, what is the meaning of universal truth? It refers to something that generally accepted as true across different cultures and situations. For example, Earth is not a flat surface. It is not oblate, spheroid, or oblate, ellipsoid. Perennialism also teaches something that will last for years, maybe facts or something that may be useful to us in the future, or something that we need to know so we can share it to the next generation. Example is, your vote is powerful tool in society. It can cause good and bad effect if we don't use it in a good and wise way. When we use with perennialism and education, the teacher should not be biased. The facts or information that she shares to the student must not be subjective because it can cause trouble or confusion for the student. The teacher should base on facts or in an objective manner. For example, we as a teacher must teach students that having a different ethnicity doesn't make you different from others. In addition, the teacher must teach the student to think rationally and develop mind that can think critically. We don't also teach facts. We, as a teacher, need to train the minds of our students. We teach to enhance their mind in order for them to think solution when they encounter trouble and make a quick decision that is based on facts, not on their emotion and biases. Philosophy is not that hard to learn. We just need to put some time and effort in order to understand it. And always remember, perennialism is about facts, universal truth, and enhancing our cognitive skills. To learn more information about perennialism, here's Ma'am Althea Santos to continue the discussion.
Perennialism aims to teach and share ideas that are relevant and meaningful today. Meaning, the ideas and information that the teacher will share may soon be outdated or found incorrect. In education, perennialism aims to develop the skills of students sequentially. For example, the teacher teaches the students on how to read, write, and speak to prepare them to study and learn about philosophy and literature. Perennialism in education is a teacher-centered. It must start with the teachers in order to accomplish the goal of perennialism. Students' interests and experiences are not the focus and concern of the teacher. Their concern is to encourage students to read and analyze the works of history's pioneers, thinkers, and writers.
Hi, I'm Ma'am Alexis, and we are going to talk about the second modern philosophy, which is progressivism. Progressivism education is a response to traditional methods of teaching. It is defined as an educational movement which gives more value to experience than formal learning. It is based more on experiential learning than concentrate on the development of a child's talent. Every child has a unique learning styles and space, and recognizing and respecting these individual differences is a crucial fostering a supportive and effective learning environment. For instance, some children may learn best through hands-on activities like building with blocks, while others may learn better through visual aids like watching educational videos. Emphasizing teamwork is crucial because it fosters a collaborative environment where individuals can share ideas, leverage each other's strengths, and more together towards a common goal. Example, in a sports team where each player contributes their unique skills such as the quarterback leaderships and running back speed and the lineman strength to achieve winning game.
Hello everyone, I'm Ma'am Jasmine and we're here to the last modern philosophy, that is humanism. Now, what is humanism? Humanism is a movement organized to give a man a proper recognition in the universe. In humanism, a man is considered an end and not a means. This means that humans has an intrinsic worth and should not be treated as mere means to an end. In education, man is considered a free agent. Why man is considered as a free agent? Because of the ability to think, reason, and make choices independently. First, man has a possession of free will. Unlike animals that act on instinct, humans can make conscious decisions. Free will allows people to choose between right or wrong, good and bad, or different courses of actions. Second is rational thought. Humans have intellect and reason, which enables them to analyze situations, weigh consequences, and make informed choices rather than acting purely on impulse. Third one is moral responsibility. Because humans can make choices, they are also held accountable for their actions. Laws, ethics, and social norms are based on the idea that individuals are responsible for what they do. Education in humanism. In humanism, learning is student-centered and personalized, and the educator's role is a facilitator. Education should focus on the learner, with teachers acting as a facilitator that can guide, that can give feedback, rather than authoritative figures. Affective and cognitive needs are emphasized, with the goal of developing self-actualized individuals in a cooperative and supportive environment. In this statement, both emotional or affective and intellectual or cognitive growth are crucial in education. According to the humanistic school of thought, educational programs should serve as an important tool for the personal growth. In terms of personal growth, education should help individuals achieve self-actualization, independence, and social responsibility. The younger generation should learn to respect and appreciate knowledge. The younger generation should be encouraged to value and appreciate learning as a lifelong learning process.
Oops! Hello everyone, I am Ma'am Angelica, and now I will discuss the 7 basic principles of humanistic education. First, students should be able to choose what they want to learn. Humanistic teachers believe that students will be motivated to learn a subject if it's something that they need and want to know. Second, the goal of education should be to foster students' curiosity and teach them how to learn. Students should be self-motivated in their studies and desire to learn on their own. Third, humanistic educators believe that grades are not the primary measure of learning. Grading encourages students to work for a grade and not for personal satisfaction. Fourth, humanistic educators oppose objective testing because they test a student's ability to memorize and do not provide sufficient educational feedback to the students and the teachers. The fifth, humanistic educators believe that both feelings and knowledge are important and should not be separated. Unlike traditional educators, humanistic teachers do not separate the cognitive and affective domains. Sixth, humanistic educators insist that schools need to provide students with non-threatening environment so that they will feel secure to learn. Because once students feel secure, learning becomes easier and more meaningful. And last, they emphasize the natural desire of everyone to learn. So the teacher relinquishes a great deal of authority and becomes a facilitator.